like I said, we are trying to get to 30 as fast as we can. This is a Reaper tune. Even if it were a favor tune, we're going to stick with Elite. It's not worth bumping it up to Reaper to deal with a Reaper. I mean, you will find groups that do this on the Hardcore League, but in my opinion, it's just not worth it. Elite is fine. It gets you the maximum favor. It lets you stay safe. Something else to note on the Hardcore League server is that there are lots of side passages and optionals, and you want to avoid as many optionals as you can. You will get in groups that people will run optionals for XP, because sometimes the optional XP is really, really good. But for the most part, you're not on the Hardcore League to explore the quests and to run every optional and to talk to all the NPCs. And that's something that you do on your live server. That's something that you savor with your guild on your home server, and you take your time and go through everything and really try to figure out the quests and enjoy the ambience of them and roleplay if that's your thing. Here, all we're doing is trying to get finished with the quest as fast as possible, because all that I really care about is surviving first. That's the first thing. A lot of people say all I care about is XP. No, that's not all you care about. The first thing you should care about is staying alive. Forget the XP. You can go back in the quest and redo it if you have to. You want to stay alive. Now, I'm not saying if the quest goes bad, you should cut and run and leave all your buddies. This isn't one of those situations, but you should stick with the group. This is not... Hardcore League is not a server where you zerg like a live server. This is a server where you play Dungeons and Dragons as if you are sitting around a table with a bunch of people. Not everyone uses voice in DDO. A lot of people do use voice, but there's a lot of people who don't. So when people are on voice, you can get a lot more of the feel like you're sitting around a table playing pen and paper with a bunch of people. But that's the approach. That's the mental approach you want to take when you're playing on the Hardcore League server is, I'm with this group of people and I am going to stick with them and not run ahead, not be Leroy Jenkins or whatever the meme of the month is. You're going to take your time. I am running solo, but if this were not the after party and people were on the server, I would probably not be soloing this content. I would probably do a group. So I just got distracted. Normally when I run that, I go for the... there's a guy hidden behind that door and he's got a chest. Now, it is something to think. I think I'm actually going to do it because he's not a hard fight. And like I said, you skip optionals, but he's right here and that's a chest, and I can use money. I can use items. You really want to sort of weigh getting through these quests as fast as you can, as safe as you can, because your number one is staying alive. The second thing is your favor. But you also need to build a power base of money. And so looting some chests, you can see I got a small wooden idol. Well, that's a piece that I need to make that underwater action ring. If I were a trapper, I just got some masterwork thieves tools. That's better than regular thieves tools. You can sell those or give them to guildies, or later on people will get +1, +2, +3. But for now, this stuff is all useful for me, and I have nothing. So, getting chests, I'm not going to get every chest in here, but there's a shaman. You got to be really careful. Like we said yesterday, the wolves are dangerous because they can trip you. Kobold Shaman kill a lot of people during the Hardcore League. And why is that? It's because of that lightning bolt. Did you see? He threw it at the wall. He missed me. Now here I have a potion of fire resist. Right now I have 5. I drink this, it goes up to 15. I happen to know, because I've done this quest 1,000 times, that there is a fire trap on these pillars here. You can trigger it and then jump back, and it's only a one-time trap. So this is one of the easier traps, and you see it didn't do a lot of damage to me. I wouldn't recommend doing that on a trap that you don't know, but I know that one pretty well. Have to pay attention in here with these little kobolds for any shaman. I see the shaman in the back is dead. I killed the chief. We're looking for the 2 brothers. Here's the first chief's chest. If you need a shrine, there's a shrine in this, and you gotta open this door.
The rear
to the other side.
Of the sewer has been opened.
I think I will look for muck as well, because if I pull a muckbane, even though I personally can't use it now, if this were a hardcore season, I would take a muck and either save it for a character like my baby bear build that could use it, or I would sell it on the auction house. Either try to get a couple shards for it, because shards are hard to get on the Hardcore League server. You can get shards with the gold roll. You can get shards by looking in your monster manual. For those of you who don't know, and you're trying to figure out ways to get shards, your monster manual. If you go through the manual and look at these, if this is glowing green, it'll have like an outline. You click on it, you can get astral shards. It's not a common reward, but you can. And that will allow you to have some shards, and then with the shards that you get, you can post things on the shard market and make more shards. So I have two astral shards right now. I could take, if I go, I'm going to try to get a muckbane. I could take the muckbane and post it on the shard market, and then maybe make myself 4 or 5 shards and start gathering. So I happen to know that there's a shaman around this corner. And you see, I went yesterday, I talked to you about why jumping around is important. You can see that I am moving so that they cast the lightning bolt, but it doesn't hit me because I'm not where they thought I was when they cast it. You can stand there and just take the lightning bolt in the face, and it might kill you, but I recommend that you jump and move and strafe, because with a spell like lightning bolt, which shoots like a ray, they actually have to hit you. You know, the game has a skill evasion, but you can evade yourself by moving. I think there's another shaman somewhere. No, he's dead. We did not get Muck, unfortunately. He'd be right here. So I got level 4. So I'm going to wrap the video up, but I'll take the level and look at the rest of my notes here. Join us for more. I plan to do lore videos for each quest in DDO, as well as the raids. Plus, I will be releasing more Session 0 videos for DDO on topics such as player character races, the religions of Eberron, the Last War, and the Mournlands, the Dragon Marks, the Dragon Marked houses, and much, much more. Click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below. I like interacting with other players. My main tune in DDO is named Mary. I am on Sarlona. I also have a guild on the Hardcore League. My guild is Death Smile. Please say hi if you're on either of those servers. Subscribe to see more Adventure AI content about DDO, Dungeons and Dragons Online, and gaming in general. I also play Star Wars The Old Republic. You can join us at Adventure AI on Discord. Check us out on Twitch. Check us out on Twitter. You can go to our Patreon and become a patron of the channel, where you would get access to all of the scripts, the images, the music, the videos, as well as behind the scenes, and the ability to request topics for me to make future videos. Thanks very much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope your adventures go well.